Yes, 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 yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Draft Labs ADAM Tournament Series Season 3, Week number 3. First match of our second set between PNG, Omega Zenith, and Team AMAM, all mid, all modes. Molten Death said he wants to give everybody on stream a message. That's why he just private messaged that to me while we were in the game. He says his team is 100% while he's playing. Now this early game is going to be very important, you guys. Both teams get in there fairly quickly. They might have to skirmish out a little bit for this. A lot of mark dashes used, or marks rather, used just to find vision. 3 members on each side ready and available. Uh-oh. Lady Santa's not here, you guys. That is no bueno. No bueno. Too many DCs early this week, you guys. Let's see. What is Lady Santa doing, you guys? What is Lady Santa doing? Uh-oh, Lady Santa not around. That is not good for Team AMAM. And you guys, as a lot of you know, we do not run in tournament draft mode. You know, we may be implementing that soon. I've gotten a lot of requests for that recently. You guys got to know. You guys know that I do what you want. But as of right now, we still haven't. I haven't changed the tournament rules, and it's not something that we've implemented today. So we're still not running in it, and that's very unfortunate. So no pause for Team AMAM as they are 1 member down. This gives PNG an advantage early, one that they really haven't had in a very, very long time. There's the reconnect, but AMAM are already down. Nice pull in from Wolf onto Frozen. He might end up going down here. Left very low. Sneaky pull from Wolf. Leaving Frozen out of quite a few of his sustains here. Only has 1 biscuit left. Nice mark dash and damage on the Frozen as well. Ezreal making his way back in. Expect that once Ezreal gets back, AMAM might be able to shove this one back in a blue tower. But keep in mind, you guys, it's just like the second match in that last set. The more forward PNG plays, even without this early game composition, the better off they're going to be later on. Now, Avernus locked down by, Wolf follows up, gets lots of bleeds on Avernus. Any more damage than Avernus has done those, but Wolf counter-aggress, going to take good damage and left very low. Both teams really fighting for their lives. AMAM, they come out, make a quick skirmish on the back of Wolf, and they secure their own forward advantage. Grossvision also playing very aggressive here. The Wukong is a big pick in this matchup because it pretty much keeps PNG from being able to run their wombo combo compositions. Another champion that I was surprised didn't get banned here, considering the team's recent play styles when playing against each other. AMAM still holding another forward advantage. This plays right into how they run. This is how they win games, you guys. They shove forward, get lots of great poke down. They are a poke-oriented team, even with the Wukong. Wukong is considered to be a melee poker, you guys. With his kind of in-and-out strategy, his slipperiness, he can do that. And he does fit with these compositions while still bringing in that great engage. Then Wolf on his dare? You can see, watch this. He goes in, gets his combo off, then gets out. That's poke right there. That's poke. Wolf also playing very aggressive here, and PNG left very low, you guys. How will they defend this turret? This might not have been a very good scenario for them to be able to get that forward advantage on Team AMAM because they ended up getting poked out very heavily beforehand. Now Strider, mark dash and left low. Wolf might find this. Might follow up. Nope, not going to. That tower dive would have been a little bit too risky. Plus, with you can't milk these there, giving PNG Strider some armor with that little Braum dash. Aliens Are Watching says it's tough, but I'm picking blue. Everyone is the underdogs to AMAM, you guys. Everyone is the underdogs to Team AMAM. But I have lots of confidence in PNG. Wolf looking for picks here. You can see AMAM, they're freezing this wave. They're clearing it as slowly as possible. Now, this is not tying with their usual strategy. They're trying to punish PNG for over-aggression, but things like that don't work on PNG. PNG are smarter than contest siege outside of their safe zone. So AMAM, actually, in my opinion, is simply losing time there. Now, they do get a 6-minion wave shoved in. They are going to get some good damage off. Frozen gets his 2 bombs in, gets some good wave clear down, but it still wasn't enough. Now, 4 minutes and 38 seconds in, the first tower's down to about 65% health. That's too much to give to AMAM, you guys. And PNG are still quite low on health as well. AMAM almost doubling their health values. Here we go. There's the double, there's that wave clear combination from the Zillion. The double bombs, throws down that reset, saves it for the wave clear. Now, he's still not quite strong enough to get those full waves cleared out, but with the combination of him and Kog'Maw's E, should be able to do it fairly easily here. This is a rinse and repeat of many of the matches we've seen before from these guys. Uh-oh, Strider, locked down, gets his relic, but forced to flash away. Now, what is a Wolf? He's the one who's going to be aggressed next. Level 6 across the board. Actually, level 6 is for Team PNG, but First Blood still goes in favor of AMAM, you guys. Somehow, PNG pick up the level 6s first. Nice ultimate from Frozen. Keeps Braum alive, and now Gross Pigeon going to be punished. 1 for 1. AMAM and Gross Pigeon going in when he really shouldn't have. Now it's a 3 versus 3 once again. So that was a very interesting play, you guys, and I really want to watch this one again. So how was it that PNG picked up level 6s before Team AMAM? AMAM was the one with the wave clear advantage almost the entire game. Are PNG using experience runes or something like that? Now they get the jump into AMAM, and it didn't seem as though AMAM were expecting it, but they still just didn't have the damage follow-up to take down What Is a Wolf when they needed to, and they're the ones who end up getting punished here. Very unfortunate, but... And AMAM, keep in mind that they did hit their level 6s mid-fight as well. An unfortunate occurrence, but it happened. And then Gross Pigeon, obviously, with his little misplay, jumping in into the Zillion ultimate. Did get his reset, though, but ended up giving Strider the kill here. Now, getting past level 6 is another big landmark for teams playing up against PNG. Oh, they have Zillion. Oh. Thank you, Molten Death. They have Zillion. That's how they got the experience. That's what Zillion does for your team, and it gives your team experience. I didn't realize it was that much, though, getting a whole level 6 first, even a whole wave ahead. Avernus. Quick engage from PNG. They jump onto What Is a Wolf. They take him down. Now Lady Santa's in trouble. They find the double kill, but they are still traded out for a Braum, but it's a good execution for him. 2 for 1 in favor of Team PNG. Gross Pigeon wants to find Strider, but they get a nice disengagement, a nice slow. Here comes Avernus again. Good plays with this Jarvan. If he gets a little bit more damage on the Gross Pigeon, they might find a kill. That will be the case. Another kill for Team PNG. 3 for 1 for them so far. And now Rare Candy's in a very tough position. Wants to find PNG Strider, but Strider's open to the idea. Strider wants that kill. Strider wants that death. They find it. 4 for 2 in favor of PNG in a very extended skirmish. 8% bonus experience is huge, so the Zillion had more to it than what we would expect. Or at least what you guys would expect. I wasn't expecting it because I forgot. That Zillion gives the experience bonus, you guys. So that's what it was, and PNG made the right decision to try to bait out a fight at the level 6 wave. They had it calculated exactly when they would hit that mark. And here comes What Is a Wolf. Expect some pulls to come in late. The slow from Frozen is so nice against both the Wukong as well as the Darius here, you guys. Now 7 minutes and 16 seconds in, and PNG have survived. Level 8's coming through. Level 9, they also have to survive the level 9 power spike from Team AMAM. Level 9 is when you get the 5th rank and all of your most important spells as poking champions, as most champions, as a matter of fact. Wolf gets his pull, but only finds you can't milk these. The defense from Braum is good enough to keep them alive. Well played, another skirmish, but not too much damage being dealt to the primary members, the target members on Team PNG. Very nice. Level 9 power spike. Get your 5th rank and your most prominent spells. You can see Lady Santa dealing lots of damage. Still doesn't even have the level 9. But PNG, one more landmark to survive here, you guys. There's the wave clear from Frozen. Keeps the tower healthy. The defense on PNG has always been their best trait, because they practiced against AMAM so many times, and they've scrimmaged against each other and practiced these specific scenarios where they need to keep their tower alive until at least about 10 minutes into the game, so as to not give Team AMAM exactly what they want. Alright, now here comes the next bit of siege. Avernus jumps in. Ultimate from Mikam These expected some follow-up, but it was a miscue on the side of PNG. That's one ultimate down from the Braum. It's a big one too, you guys. Whereas all 4, no, actually Zig used his as well. So ultimates traded. 1 for 1. Here comes Lady Santa with another ult. He spreads the damage out well, but Frozen's still sitting on his own ult. Let's check out the itemization here, you guys. AP Kog'Maw. Tanky Jarvan. Now their attack damage is going to be minimal here. Uh-oh, Frozen was left low. That's a big bit of poke to take. Right as soon as AMAM are hitting this level 9 power spike, Frozen's left very low. If he has to use his ultimate onto himself, you can see he's trying to pull it. He wants to pop the ultimate now, And they're, yeah, AMAM are just gonna follow up with it. They knew he was trying to do that. They decided just to do it. They figured they could get there. Oh, they tried to make the move there too. They figured they could get the damage off right as soon as they respawn. PNG Frozen was better off not making that one quite as obvious. There's your itemization again, you guys. PNG now forced to play very far back into their safe zone, but they still have that Zilean wave clear. And with the level 9 power spike, Zilean's wave clear becomes that much more powerful and keeps the tower that much more safe and, you know, counteracts this level 9 power spike from the poke comp on Team AMAM. What I'm interested in seeing is how PNG are going to play out this mid-game. Once they get powerful enough to make their engages, how are they going to deal with the Wukong? Are they going to engage on him? Uh-oh. Frozen's down. That's no wave clear. Walked right into a Ziggs Q. It was very well placed. Now AMAM, they get their engage. They get 3 kills. And just like that, PNG have handed them on a silver platter exactly what they wanted. Their win conditions. They take the engage. Now, they delayed it for a couple of minutes, but it was just not... It just wasn't played out well, you guys. AMAM, they find their ace, 4 for 0. They get the first tower down, and while Siege in the second are going to get 3, maybe even 4 executions. This is AMAM's win condition. All off of 1 Q. Turret has slain Rare Candy. That's 3 executions, you guys. Now, Lady Santa looking for one as well. Knockups there. Avon is going to secure the kill. Counter ace for Team PNG, but only 10 minutes into the game, What Is a Wolf's already respawned and already going to be making his way back into this fight. Now, AMAM's not going to be back for quite some time, but expect that once What Is a Wolf gets back, there's the clutch Zilean wave clear as well. AMAM, they expected this specific scenario. Oh no, you can't melt these. Throws the shield backwards. That's the second time we've seen AMAM, or excuse me, PNG throw their shield backwards. Nice ultimate from Zilean onto you can't milk these. He's still going to end up getting knocked back, still going to end up getting taken down. PNG got good damage off of that tower, but they're still set up in a 3 versus 4 disadvantage. Nice dodge there for Strider. Beautiful dodge from Strider. But you can't dodge the Ezreal E. Now What Is a Wolf approaching, forcing Strider's hand, forcing the flash. Now at least they have the Zilean here. Look at that wave clear, the proactive wave clear. The minions don't even ever reach the turret, man. It's crazy. There is no opportunity for Team AMAM to make their dive here. Now this is where things are going to start slowing down again. This is the point at which Team PNG really solidified themselves as a competent as a team in the finals last season. There's the engage from Avernus. Jumps onto Rare Candy, but the flash is used. Gross Pigeon also secures one on the PNG Strider in the back lines. They don't quite have the damage required, and all 4 members of AMAM still alive. 2 for 0 so far in AMAM's favor. And just like that, PNG fall after an unsuccessful engage. They didn't lock down the Wukong. They didn't get their damage on the Rare Candy because the flash was available, and they were unsuccessful in that engage, very unfortunately. Here comes Gross Pigeon again. Wants to dive, you can't milk these. Lady Santa still finds a way to get past the shields. PNG Frozen pops the ultimate to himself. Does find the kill on the Gross Pigeon, but might end up getting taken down here as well. AMAM, turn up the heat, unrelenting aggression, constant tower dives. They've taken down the second tower and now approaching an inhibitor. Now PNG are forced to fight. This is what AMAM want. They're forced to consistently fight. They're forced to consistently take damage. They can't set themselves up for their next team fight in this specific scenario. What Is a Wolf still fighting as much as possible, getting everyone as low as they can. Nice kill for Strider. He finds Lady Santa, but What Is a Wolf still looking for more damage. Might end up getting taken down here. Strider really wants to find the kill. Still hasn't quite yet. There it goes. You can't milk these, secures it, but Strider being zoned out by Rare Candy that whole fight. And now, even though AMAM got taken down, we're only 13 minutes into this match, and PNG are at a deficit here. They've got low health bars, and they have a long way to push before they can even make it to that first objective that they need to take in order to even the game up. Strider more than likely trying to give up his life here. Going to run into the tower, get as much damage off as possible. Finds the Zilean ultimate, but Gross Pigeon, nice stun. Beautiful stun to save his carry. Now Gross Pigeon left low. Could end up going down here. That is the case. Strider and PNG make some clutch maneuvers and pick up themselves 1 kill. Things much more evened up. The inhibitor hasn't gone down yet. If Team AMAM get an inhibitor down before 15 minutes, that's basically a guaranteed win for them. because they simply just output too much pressure alongside the super minions. But if PNG can keep their inhibitor alive, then they're going to be in a good spot. They're going to be able to get this game scaled late. It looks like it will go past 15 minutes though. But with no towers left to defend in front of the inhibitor, they have to team fight if they want to protect the inhibitor. Here comes Avernus. Once again, Rare Candy survives the engage. The burst damage wasn't quite enough. Gross Pigeon trying to get behind You Can't Milk These, but actually is aggressed and taken very low. PNG Strider finds the first kill, but still left low by Lady Santa. 2 kills. No, make that 1. Avernus survives off the Zillion ultimate. 1 for 1 so far with What Is It Wolf trying to make his way into the backline. Strider still healthy, but no mana to his name. What Is It Wolf continually falling up. Strider just doesn't have what he needs to secure kills here. 2 for 2 so far. PNG and AMAM trade out evenly. And PNG do exactly what they need to keep their Nexus alive. My goodness. My goodness. I said that like 50 million times in their match in the finals here, you guys. They might end up giving up this inhibitor. They expect Frozen to be able to at least finish out this 2 versus 2. They do. Or at least, excuse me, not finish out the 2 versus 2, but at least execute one of the enemy members and ensure that the inhibitor doesn't go down. Very smart decision making on the side of both teams to simply stay. That's like a respect fight. It's a crazy thing. It's like the new level of fighting. When both teams, they literally, the one thing that they have to do, the best thing they can possibly do is die. And they have to sit around, they have to skirmish with each other, and they have to do so. And then both teams end up like trading kill for kill, respectively. Like they give it to each other almost. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a huge adaptation here in our tournament series. The teams have been able to do that. Here comes Gross Pigeon. This is a 3 versus 2, you guys. Not the best situation for You Can't Milk These and Avernus to be. AMAM, they wanted to try and find the sneaky engage, but with only the 2 tanks up in the front lines, they decided not to make it. Save that Wukong ultimate for Strider or Frozen. PNG can't win yet. They need more time. They do need more time. Absolutely. They need time for the Jarvan to start building into some damage items. Once he can execute the Ziggs in one combo, that's when he does a good spot. Because Strider, his damage isn't going to be guaranteed. It's never going to be guaranteed. Look at all those Mark dashes going for Strider. He's isolated, man. You Can't Milk These left low. The engage is forced. They're approaching the inhibitor. You Can't Milk These doesn't block the Ezreal ultimate. Gets the Zillion ult pop on array. But a very successful ultimate from Avernus actually locks many members of AMAM down into Strider's damage. Now, it does go 2 for 1. Both tanks taken down on the side of team PNG. And Gross Pigeon still left 2 healthy with his ultimate available. And Strider is donezo's. AMAM win the next team fight. Unfortunately, PNG could not find what they were looking for. Strider wants his stun here, but the inhibitor will get taken down. But PNG have done what they needed to do. They kept their inhibitor alive until post 15 minutes of this game. Now that ace, that might not be good. They definitely didn't want that to happen because this first Nexus turret might be donezo's here. Unless Avernus has something to say about it. Lady Santa doing what she can. Gross Pigeon's going to fall. Double kill going to Avernus. Maybe a triple kill. Rare Candy flashes away. Wants to stay as healthy as possible. Now an interesting series of events. AMAM, they push forward through the inhibitor and the first Nexus turret. But it's already 17 minutes into the game where the super minions are going to be much less powerful. And keep in mind that, ooh, nice flash from Avernus, but still gets pulled in. Still gets dropped. That's a wasted flash there, you guys. Now Strider, what are you doing, man? Walking right into Wolf. What are you doing, bro? Damage is good. What is a Wolf taking lots? And You Can't Milk These actually disengaged from the team fight by Ziggs, surprisingly enough. They don't want Ziggs to insta-die. They want the cog to scale and the front line to hold. Not enough time, though. Maybe, you guys, there might be enough time. They survived past 15 minutes. That's good, but AMAM, we know how much aggression they put on. We know how unrelenting they are. And it could be another team fight. One more team fight for AMAM and an ace, say like a 4 for 1 ace. And it will be AMAM's game, especially with super minions approaching where they have that much time. Right now, PNG are forced to claw their way back into this match. What is a Wolf? Gets his pull on You Can't Milk These, but there's an instant defense. Here comes Avernus. Who does he lock down? When does he use the ultimate? What is a Wolf? Being focused right away, but Gross Pigeon gets his mark. Pops under the PNG Strider. He's left very low. They use the Zillion ultimate, but Gross Pigeon just backs off. Avernus now dropped by the first reset from What is a Wolf. Will he find a second? No. Double kill for Team AMAM and a mark for What is a Wolf. There's the next kill. That's 3 for 0 in favor of Team AMAM. That is their win condition. They will more than likely push down the first and second. Oh, I thought they took down one Nexus turret. Never mind, they didn't. So Now, 22 seconds AMAM has to win this game. PNG Frozen cannot defend here. It looks like they will be taking it, ladies and gentlemen. 9 seconds left. Make that 36 on PNG Frozen. 6 left on Avernus. AMAM will take the first match of the set. Nothing that happened after the first tower was taken down is what determined this game. Everything that happened after the first tower got taken down, which was what, 9 minutes and 30 seconds into this match. Everything after that was incredibly even, you guys, up until that very last team fight. They were both skirmishing out, trading evenly. PNG were defending their turrets while Team AMAM were still in their power spike and were still able to at least pressure forward and take a little bit of objectives before we got to that late game where PNG were going to thrive. Now, it was that first tower down. It went down too early and it went down too effectively for Team AMAM to have lost this match. That was the one discrepancy that allowed Team AMAM to continue their push and to win this game. They took a little bit too much. If you could say there was like a balance here, it was completely even up until that point, in which case it's ever so slightly teetered in Team AMAM's favor, and AMAM, as such an experienced team, know how to take an advantage that's that small and just shove it forward and make a victory out of it. That's exactly what they did here. Very well played. Congratulations to AMAM. They go 1-0 in this set, 19 minutes and 30 seconds in. GG.